Introduction to Financial Instruments and Government Operations ****. This examination seeks to elucidate the intricacies of implied financial contracts and the assumed connections between personal financial documents and federal institutions. The dialogue suggests a reinterpretation of common financial procedures, inviting debate over the traditional understanding of tax obligations, Social Security payments, and the status of personal assets within federal paradigms. Central to the discourse is the belief that certain governmental amendments were improperly ratified, thereby affecting citizens' rights. The video urges individuals to question these foundations and presents unorthodox methods for reclaiming financial independence. Implications of the 16th Amendment. The discussion opens with a challenge to the 16th Amendment's ratification, positing that the amendment was not lawfully confirmed, thus impacting the legality of imposed income taxes. This framework underlies the presenter's argument for self-determination in the face of governmental fiscal intervention, motivating citizens to engage more proactively in safeguarding their financial interests. The narrative encourages individuals to voluntarily assert their rights, indicating that their financial commitments to the state are based on implied rather than explicit agreements. Legal instruments, 1099, and more. A detailed examination of forms like the 1099 is central to this narrative, focusing on their role as mechanisms for contesting governmental claims over personal financial accounts. By submitting such forms, individuals can purportedly demand repayments or clarifications from state-level financial holding entities, effectively repositioning their status from debtor to creditor. The process described involves intricate legal maneuvers, utilizing personalized endorsements on governmental documents to leverage changes in the perception of personal ownership of financial instruments. Interaction with Federal Reserve and banking systems. The dialogue further explores the relationship between personal financial assets and the Federal Reserve Bank. It critiques the common banking model, suggesting that personal mortgages and vehicle titles tie directly to Federal Reserve holdings. The premise is that banks operate without actual reserves, borrowing against personal assets often unbeknownst to account holders. An unconventional view is presented on how mortgages, Social Security, and bank-held assets are used as collateral by national banking systems, offering an alternative strategy for financial management and assertion of financial autonomy. Challenging the status quo, personal finance and legal rights. This interrogation of contemporary financial systems provides viewers with tools to challenge existing power structures by drawing upon specific legal documents and recommended financial actions. The presenter suggests using IRS forms and legal documentation to demand a reassessment of personal financial engagements with the state, advocating for a financial rebirth based on historical and legal reinterpretations of tax and trust law. An urge is made for beneficiaries of these supposed embedded financial rights to act decisively, reclaiming their perceived right to personal wealth and governmental accountability. Conclusion and further exploration. The content concludes with a call to action, encouraging individuals to critically assess and engage with their financial and legal affairs with a renewed perspective. The methods and interpretations presented, albeit unorthodox, invite a broader conversation on financial self-efficiency and legal empowerment. For those intrigued by the provocative ideas aired in this discussion, a subscription to the YouTube channel is recommended for ongoing dialogue and access to further resources. Disclaimer. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. We offer this information as it is presented to us. We neither endorse or discredit it. Make your own decision regarding the content. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel.